Hello, everybody. Brian here from Quantlabs.net. Today, I will give you the date, December 1st, 2023. I want to talk about I'm moving into the next big phase of Quantlabs.net. I'm going to move into version 2. I've been operating the website for 10 plus years on WordPress. It's time to move off of WordPress and into a custom coded built website that I am underway. And I'll get into the reasons why in a minute. If you want to know the technical, I just put up a video prior today on what that involves and the technical stack of it if those are interested. Anyways, so what am I doing? Over the next 5 weeks to months, more months, I'll be building out modules in this new custom coded website. um, and what I'm going to be looking for are people, small subset of people that are diehard supporters and fans of what I do. There will be no cost to this. And what I'm planning to do is to build an online community. Now, I am moving into from a blogging environment more into a software as a service, community based type of website. Um, Over the years, as you may or may not know, I've been struggling on YouTube. There was many years ago when I first started, I was the number one HFT talker content dude on YouTube. And the people I was meeting, the people that coming out of the shadows in that era back then was pretty impressive. Obviously, things have radically changed now. And yeah, I'm just kind of like, trying to make it go in other areas and adjust to the market conditions. And where it's really difficult is a lot of the what I call hot doggers, the frat boys, we'll call them, putting out a lot of trashy content, the Lambo boys and all their talk of both crypto and stock and the millionaire overnight BS that I'm sure a lot of people become skeptical of. So because of that, along with just regular AI and algos of YouTube and the like, and Google search engine, yeah, I mean, the site's traffic has dropped off immensely, down to what maybe 5% of what it was. I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, like 5%. That's how much it's dropped off. So um, as a result, I could put a lot of blame on the content. Maybe it's not enough. Maybe it's not what people want. Maybe like the market's changed radically where people want instant gratification to become uh, instant millionaires from trading and algo trading and all that. I mean, it's unrealistic. Let's be real. A lot of people don't want to put the work in and they get killed off. So you get lumped in with the other losers out there, talking the BS game. So what I'm looking at is you get punished on top of that. And just so you know, from a search engine perspective, algo trading is now a bad thing to talk about. Python, algo trading, and automated trading is now a bad thing to talk about. Saw it on one of the AI search results. So this is something that I didn't think about and would ever see. It's because of all the losers again, promising the world. And as it stands right now, where I'm going with all this to build a community-based website, going back to the roots where over the years I've had a website called quantlabs.info where I've been feeding it different news channels, focusing on a lot of good content for quant, including really math, programming, even low level, including Python, C++. And I want to bring that to the forefront and have a community built around that so people can engage around that. That's just one element. And on top of that, all the data I've built out and have that at some point I want to provide what I originally want to do is an API support, but now I'm bringing it to the forefront in a new front end that I'm going to build out specifically for my needs, but it's going to be built around what people want. And this is where these beta testers will come in and say, these are my problems. I'd like to see a website that fixes this and this and this. Um, and that's the name of the game. What I will say is I've seen a lot of laziness and virtually zero engagement from people. Um, and hey, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's an unrealistic expectation. I don't know. But what I will be looking for are people that actually engage with the content I'll be putting up on this new custom built website. And that's the name of the game. That's what drives new features into this website. I'll be building it myself over the, like I said, weeks to months, probably over years, probably. So it's about the webs. This website will be for people that are fans of the kind of stuff that I put out. So there's that. As I said, there's gonna be a news section on it. I'm still all in with TradingView now that I've got the auto trading working. And it's man, when that works, it's great because it's an automated way of trading, and very little things to put in it because it's all rules based. Works crypto, stock, pretty well anything that I mean, pretty well anything, pretty well as long as a trading view can operate with it. And it's focusing on Kraken, the crypto exchange, and focusing on the interactive brokers exchange as well for a variety of reasons I posted here on YouTube. So that's kind of rolling out. It's working pretty good. Um, so there's that focus as well. In, I mean, who knows where this go? I mean, if you own the source code, there's no restriction um, with this. Now, here's the problem I'm going to be upfront on is as I've been pretty well getting killed off on search, on social media and whatnot. That's okay. I'm here, right? So what I'm looking at is to do what they call first data. That's you, the customer, I guess. It's like another scaled down mini version of a trading view or seeking alpha, but way more than that. And uh, what I'm looking at is you got the trading views out there, you got the substacks out there, but you're still restricted what you can say on those websites. You're still restricted on what you can do on those websites. So even though I'm not sure if I'm going to continue a whole lot with Substack, it's not going the way I want it to. So I want to bring it back into my own website. On top of the trading view's been pretty good. It's the number one platform website out there for anything investing and trading. So I'm getting my content discovered on like, YouTube and Google search. So that's where I'm residing and building off of. So I continue to do that. So uh, that's one of the big reasons why I'm doing this. Plus, I don't want to hand off the content I put out to other websites and then let them dictate if I'm going to basically eat or not. Whereas I put up my own content on my own website, there's an audience which is coming in for what I do. Um, so that's probably the primary reason, and it just takes away all the stupid so-called censorship and whatnot as well. So I get a lot of benefit from it, and also people that will benefit that are part of it and get excited by it as well. So that's the prime reason why I'm doing this. Also, I'm finding uh, that you can only send out so many emails to people and trying to bring them into your world. Whereas here with this app, I purposely picked out the dashboard because it has a functionality to enable internal uh, emailing to members that are part of the website, so I don't have to pester people via email and whatnot. So those people that want that will come back to the website every day to see what's going on. Also, there's notifications that can be built out with this. So you marry that with all the data that I put out that people are missing out on, and they're brilliant signals. I mean, I'm 9% a month ago doing pretty good with that, and I didn't really do anything for that outside of just opening up and closing charts and TradingView. So you can imagine get into that world um, would be pretty awesome. So that's where I want to take it. Um, and talk about it. So people will get the content if they want to see it on the website through the notifications and email, and hopefully a whole community will come out of it. I may even put a chat messenger on there as well. I'm also looking at, I got nothing against TradingView and you get notice on TradingView, but basically it's like the Facebook world, the walled garden with Facebook. They want people to stay in Facebook. So if you put out content that basically that content you put out times millions of people, Facebook is not providing the content, but Facebook makes money off of the views of that content. That's how YouTube works, and pretty well everywhere works. So if you bring people into your own environment, um, everybody benefits, including myself. So I'm not handing off that work and all the input stuff to build value on another platform, and that platform's the one that benefits. So I'm bringing it back into my ecosystem, if you want to call it that, and I'll use better our ecosystem. So there's that. I'm also wanting to look at a way to enable people that are part of this membership. They can provide their own analysis, their own uh, content as well. The problem is when you start doing that, it comes down to oversight to make sure that it's proper and it's not leading, bad content, spamming, and that sort of thing. So I may just handpick people for that. So there's that benefit as well. There's just a lot of things. There will be a free tier to this, which no different than my experience with Seeking Alpha and TradingView. I would say 95%, maybe 97, maybe even 99% of their users are free, and they're big because of those free users. They engage and use the platform, but where they make money is the paying customers, which is maybe 1%, but that's the bulk of out of millions of people a month to enable TradingView to do well with their revenue stream. In terms of Seeking Alpha, it's the same. But when you want to look at content, you have to pay. You have to be a subscriber on Seeking Alpha. But they've been around for so long that they've kind of stabilized their growth. I mean, they're not nowhere. They're not even in the top 50 sites put out by SimilarWeb for investing. I mean, that's how far back Seeking Alpha's dropped back. But they're probably making good money, good revenue from that. But at the end of the day, I'd say 50, 60% are still free. So I do have the expectation there'll be huge bulk of people um, that will be free, but there will be the paid tier on top of my courses and all that, still have all that, especially for TradingView related stuff and Python. So there's all that. And the other thing is I'm looking at webinars. Now, the one piece of technology I'm looking at, which is free, truly free and open source, is on Jitsi, JITSI, and there's no regulation with those servers and that service. Unlike, well, the YouTube and the Rumble, even Rumble has its problems too. So you can't really build a lot out of that. So that's what I'm planning to do. I'm not sure where I'm going to go with my social media presence anymore after the significant of this custom built websites built out. It's frustrating to put stuff up and it just falls flat on its face. And that's all fine and good. Now, a lot of people will say, well, Brian, maybe your content sucks. Well, I can't say yes or no on that. With freebie, with the tire kickers, we'll call them, in a respectful way, that's fine. But I will tell you, when I'm on TradingView, I can get 100, 200, 300, 400 views on a stream or a video. Some of my content can get on its own maybe 100, 200 views, way better than so-called trading on YouTube with so-called 10,000, maybe pushing 11,000 subscribers on YouTube. It's gotten to a point where it's so pathetic. You know what I mean? So there's that. Now, uh, yeah, it's frustrating and exhausting as well. That's one of the big reasons why I'm building this. And as I was leading into this, people go, "Well, your content sucks." I'm not finding that at all with TradingView. I mean, I got two articles that were handpicked by the editors. at TradingView. One got 22,000 views in October. And that says something right there on the reach of TradingView. Also, the moderators seem to like my stuff somewhat. And it's if my content was so bad, uh, I wouldn't be growing, pushing 560 fans and followers on TradingView in 6 months pretty well. I mean, that's more growth than I had with Seek and Alpha. I had a couple hundred within a few months. So if the content's bad, why are they following me, right? So I continue to push that out. And if you look at my track record, it's pretty good on uh, the verifying one for tip ranks. I'm like 4 to 5 with last time I checked was 2/3 winning stocks, and that those are stocks from a year ago. So obviously I got to be providing value here. And if you don't like my stuff, then just don't watch, don't engage, right? So for me, what I'm finding is it's more manipulated by AI and technology that's holding my growth back. Whereas, as I said, 10 years ago, I grew and I was growing fast. And up until 2015, 16, things went off the rails. And I don't know, it was technology, whatnot, competition, people's attitude change. My content was the same. It actually was getting more sophisticated. So we're here on TradingView, and I'm just having a great time with it. Now we move in the AI world, and I'm benefiting from that too. So there's that. Yeah, let me know what you think. So the point is, if you want to know more about this new website, and you're at the end of this, good for you, because that's what I'm looking for is your loyalty in this. Um, Email me. I'll be sending out an email on this. Respond to it and I'll handpick who I think will be engaging on this custom built platform or website. And yeah, I'm looking for opinions and feedback and bugs and all that fun stuff. So get in touch with me. I'm not looking for people that just scroll stuff and not give a rat's ass and engage. In fact, I may at some point build out a website where you have to apply and qualify for to be part of, even at the free level. Um, I can kind of do that because let's face it, if you want to follow free stuff, there's a ton of sites out there, and I've already mentioned two of them for trading. So that's where it's at. Thanks for listening after 17 and a half minutes. I'll leave it at that. Just go to my website or the bottom, quantlabs.net/books. That will obviously change as this new website comes aboard. I'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.